Hi, this is Tirzi, and I'd like to welcome you to the Unreasonably Grateful podcast. I've been doing this now over 2 years. I started this kind of at the beginning of COVID as a way to connect with more people, share my journey, have others share their journeys with me at a time when we were all feeling pretty disconnected. So, some of you have been with me now for all that time, others of you are new. And I'd like to welcome you and thank you for being here. It's an honor to share my journey with you and to have you share your journey with me. And every week, I promise, I continue to promise I'll show up and I'll be willing to break my heart open and let some of the wisdom that I've gleaned over these 38 years of recovery trickle out after living for 20 years an addictive lifestyle, dealing with an addiction. So, yeah, I'm grateful and I appreciate you being here. And, um, we learn from one another's stories. I've certainly learned from a lot of people's stories. And it's my hope that you'll learn something from my story that will inspire you or encourage you or open up some pathway that perhaps hadn't been seen by you or available, that will move you along on your path and get you a little further down the road of discovering just how amazing and incredible you are. So, yeah, maybe it's just you see a deeper meaning to sometimes what we call our day to day life. So, again, thank you. Um, we're still in a series on love, and this week, one of my dear friends had a tragic event happen in her life. And there was something that she shared that reminded me of this. And I'm certain that lots and lots of people, including myself, sent her messages and quotes and scriptures and direct messages and emojis and all kinds of things. And yet today she said, first of all, thank you. She said, thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. And if you could show up over the next days or weeks or months or even year, that would be most meaningful and most helpful. And it got me thinking how perhaps we've all substituted a quote or a picture or just a click with our finger on the phone as we send off something almost instantaneously rather than showing up, being present, a look, kind word, holding someone's hand, a hug, just the presence of another human being during a difficult time can be so meaningful, so helpful, so supportive, so loving. And perhaps we've all drifted away from that in these kind of the era of technology. And so I want to encourage you and myself this week to see if we can't look for the opportunities in our life where we can actually show up, be more present with the people that we love and that we care about and we care for, and be with them. Just be with someone. Sometimes you don't even have to have any words. Sometimes there simply aren't words, but your presence communicates so much more. So let's take that on. And then a quick reminder, on Tuesdays, I offer sessions on a donation basis. I want to thank everyone who's showed up. It's been such a memorable and honorable experience to sit and be with you, to get to know you better, to share a bit. And, it's been so meaningful for me. And I appreciate all of you who have let me into your world. So if it's something you're interested in, I think we live with so much internal criticism as well as external criticism and comparison that it's wonderful to have somebody say, you're doing great. You've come a long ways. You're kind, you're beautiful, you're lovely, you're encouraging, you're inspiring, which is always true and always what I see. But sometimes it's really beautiful to hear that. So if you're interested, you can go to tercyenglehart.com, and on this section, Work Together, just sign up for a session on an upcoming Tuesday. And I'll look forward to seeing you. And in the meantime, let's be more present. Let's show up for the people in our lives. Okay? And I'll see you next week.